Welcome to the first channel of the season, Eric Campbell Team for Life reaction videos. My name is Eric Top Pierce Campbell, and y'all on the channel. Today we're gonna get this video started, but I want to come on here to talk to you guys. This is the first channel, my reaction channel, and we're gonna be reacting to some lot of stuff. We're gonna be reacting to Game with Cam. We're gonna be reacting to all this type of videos that's come on to the channel. Please subscribe, turn the post notification, and uh, and also leave in your comments what you think about this episode. Leave in your comments of what you think about this type of episode. And let's get straight into the video. All right, we are back. Today we are watching 20 worst teachers of all times. I didn't type it up on the title here. Let me put that up on the title. 20 worst teachers of all times. Oh, that's what we watching today. 20 worst teachers of all times. But before we get started, please smash that thumbs up button. Like, subscribe, turn the post notification bell, and leave your comments down below in the video what you think about this channel. And can we get straight into the video? I want to see what this video actually is. It's the worst teacher of all times. We're going to do some more reaction videos, some more playing videos. We might do some live streams. More like that is going to be coming on the way. But till then, let's get into this reaction and let's go forward, y'all.
Teaching to taping a student's mouth shut for coughing in class. We take a look at the 20 worst teachers of all time. Number 20. James Giannopoulos sexted with a student.
Oh,
Veteran middle school teacher James Giannopoulos was pulled out of his Arizona classroom for allegedly exchanging sex with a former student.
Come on!
Investigators' suspicions were confirmed when they found hundreds of racy text messages.
Now, James, you know better. You know better. You know better. You know better. You know better, James. Let's get straight into it, y'all.
Messages that the 61-year-old exchanged
61?
who authorities say was under the age of 15.
And she's 18.
Many of them were focused on offering and/or soliciting sex with the girl.
Oh, no.
Number 19. The teacher who attached McDonald's job applications to failed tests. As if failing a test in school wasn't bad enough. A teacher decided to attach job applications for
I know it's not. I know it's not funny, but the teacher put McDonald's applications to the failed test. Or is the teacher saying That's the only way that they can work at? Or is the teacher saying that's the only way they can get their own job at? Leave it down in the leave it down in the comments below what y'all think of what this video is. Or what this video is trying to say.
from McDonald's to the failed tests from her students. The teacher obviously went too far and made the parents of these children very angry, which is understandable.
Yes.
This is basically an insult to all McDonald's employees all over the
It
world.
really is.
Number 18.
Number 18.
Teresa Gilmet Badger laced a potluck dinner with pot.
Oh, can I have
Northern
some?
California elementary school teacher Teresa Gilmet Badger attended a potluck dinner for teachers, hosted by one of her colleagues. What she didn't tell the other attendees was that there'd be a special ingredient in her dish.
Oh no.
Several guests reported feeling sick later that evening. Two of them even sought treatment at the hospital. Their
Oh
blood
no.
tests showed that there were massive amounts of THC in their bloodstream.
What?
Number 17.
No.
The teacher who got arrested for drunken teaching.
Drunken teacher.
California teacher Tanya Neff was arrested for allegedly teaching her class while drunk.
No.
47, was arrested after school administrators contacted police to tell them that Neff was showing signs of being intoxicated on
Not
campus
drunken
at Toro
teaching.
Canyon Middle School in the town of Thermal in Southern California. When police
Hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up, hold up. I know I keep stopping this video, but I just want to say why it have to be a drunken teaching, a drunk teacher. Why it just can't be no other teacher but just a drunken teacher? Why it cannot be just a normal teacher? Why it always got to be a drunk teacher? Do y'all ever have a drunk teacher before? Leave in the comments below. Have you ever had a drunk teacher before? Let's get this video started.
arrived, Neff was being treated by the school nurse.
Oh no.
Police believe she had taken prescription pills in combination
Prescription pills?
Number 16.
Number 16.
Jennifer King Forsh is accused of forcing a student to clean a urinal with
Ah!
Florida elementary school teacher Jennifer King Forsh doesn't think there's anything wrong with exposing a child to a little urinal.
That's nasty.
Authorities got pissed off when she allegedly ordered one of the 10-year-old students to unclog the drain of a urinal. Only problem? Another boy's pee was in there, and the soap dispenser was empty.
That's nasty.
Number 15. The teacher who hit a boy with a Pritt stick until his thumb bled.
Oh,
A teacher attacked a special needs pupil with a Pritt stick,
not a
making his hand
special
bleed.
need.
Linda May had injured the 12-year-old boy after he hit his desk in anger while he was using the glue. She took the Pritt stick and hit him, leaving his thumb bleeding. I slammed my hand on the table, and it hit the teacher's wrist. The special needs pupil told. Miss May retaliated and went for my fingers 3 times.
3 times.
Number 14. Michael Lukey masturbated furiously.
No,
The
no,
faculty
no,
member
not
spotted Lukey sitting in the
masturbating.
hallway and thought he was hurt.
Not
Upon closer
masturbating.
inspection, she realized the 72-year-old had his hands in his pants and was taking little Jimmy Johnson to school.
I know
Surveillance
it's
videos
not
at the Connecticut
funny.
school formed the report. Sadly, at least 6 students witnessed Lukey masturbating furiously in the hallway before school officials removed him from the campus. Number 13. The school teacher who sprayed children.
Can I
who smelled
stop
curry
laughing,
with
y'all?
air freshener. Teacher Elizabeth Davies sprayed air freshener on Asian and Indian children if they smelled of curry in the mornings. Miss Davies was accused of humiliating children aged between 3 and 6 by using the aerosol on them in her nursery class.
No.
The
You could get
48-year-old
them
was said to have
sick.
told Bangladeshi children who smelled of onions or curry, "There is a waft coming in from paradise," before blasting the air freshener. Number 12.
Number 12.
Andrea Cardosa admitted to molesting a former student on YouTube. It
No.
took Jamie Carrillo 16 years
Come
to
on.
confront the teacher who molested her, starting at the age of 12.
But what she
But when she
did?
did, it was worth her many years of heartache. Carrillo, now 28, confronted her former teacher, Andrea Cardosa, and posted the incriminating exchange on YouTube.
Not on
Carrillo's bravery
YouTube.
resulted in 16 felony sexual abuse charges for Cardosa.
I know that's
Sexually
right.
assaulting 2 female students between the years of 1997 and 2010. Number 11. The teacher who took photos of young pupils' hairstyle and posted them on Facebook for friends to mock. A teacher took
No.
photos of one of her 7-year-old pupils so she could post them on her Facebook page for her friends to mock the girl's hairstyle. Ukayla Lofton, a student at Overton Elementary School in Chicago, turned up
No.
for her school photo on Picture Day with Jolly
Picture
Rancher
Day.
candies tied to her braids after she had seen the style in a magazine. Her computer teacher asked her to pose for a photo with her braids hanging around her face. and
No,
told her,
not a
"My
picture
husband
day.
is not going to believe this."
My husband's not going
Number
to
10.
believe this.
Drew Dayhart was accused of putting a hit out on a 7th grader. A
What?
veteran teacher, Drew Dayhart, was fired for putting a threatening hit out on a student. The Florida teacher
No.
allegedly instructed a group of 8th grade boys to beat up 7th grader Rodravius Williams to teach him a lesson. The boys,
To
ranging in
teach
age
him
from
a
11 to
lesson.
15, took Williams out in the hallway and
Beat him.
tortured him. As he was being pummeled, Dayhart reportedly said,
I got
"I
my
got my 8th grade
eighth
boys on you. You're
got
not
my
so tough
eighth grade
now."
boys on you.
Number
You're
9.
not so tough
The
now.
teacher who accidentally gave a self-made sex tape to
No.
5th graders. A
Okay.
class of 5th graders in California got a
I want y'all to think about it for a moment. Just sit in your chair. Sit in your chair and think about it for a moment. You go to your classroom for a period of time. And you go to your classroom, you thought you was gonna work or do some paperwork. And your teacher said that you're gonna that it's not gonna be no paperwork, it's going to be a movie day. You sit up there, oh yeah, it's gonna be a movie day. Let me sit here and think about it. But what happened was the teacher put a tape of her having sex on a tape recorder. Now, sexual stuff on a tape recorder. Now, think about it. You watching TV and you seeing all. Now, you thought you might watch a Barney, or you thought you might watching Blue's Clues, or all this other stuff. But she put that on TV. Just think about it before that. Leave it in the comments. Leave in the comments. What would you do in a situation like that? Have your teacher ever did that? Leave it in the comments. No, come on, teach.
shocking crash course on the birds and the bees, courtesy of their teacher,
Birds
Crystal
and the
DeFonte,
bees.
with an X-rated home video she accidentally included in a DVD of classroom memories. The error was not caught until after the DVDs were distributed to the students and their families. Parents from Sacramento say the woman is a good teacher
She-
who made an honest but embarrassing mistake.
See,
Number 8.
number
William
8.
Potter II, copying a feel because he was horny.
Ah,
Self-proclaimed horny old man William Potter II
come on,
allegedly told one of his
man. Now
female
you know
students that
better.
he could have a good time with her if they had more time. The
Mm.
69-year-old Oklahoma high school teacher admitted to telling the same student that he liked her breasts and touched them in a lewd and sexual manner 3 different times.
Oh no.
According to the victim, Potter propositioned her, saying he would make a deal with her if she would make a deal with him.
Mm.
Number 7.
Number
The
7.
substitute teacher who told pupils that there is no Santa. A teacher had been banned from a primary school after telling children Father Christmas does not exist. The female supply teacher told pupils at Blackshaw Lane Primary in Royton Oldham that it was parents, not Santa, who left their gifts on Christmas Day. Which, of course, is not true, kiddies. Several parents complained to the head teacher, who has since accepted an apology from the teacher concerned.
Mm.
But head Angela McCormick has since told the agency she does not want the teacher to work there again.
Oh
Number
man.
6. Daniel Connor Willowglade pawned band instruments to buy heroin. Band teacher Daniel Connor Willowglade made a racket at Kashekwa Elementary Middle and High School when she confessed to stealing $3,000 worth of French horns, trombones, flutes, and other instruments and selling them off to pawn shops with the help of her boyfriend Nicholas Bump. The money from the school band heist was used to buy heroin. After Connor Willowglade made bail for her thievery, she was arrested again that same week for possession of heroin. Number 5. the teacher who published an erotic book featuring some of her students. An English teacher has been sacked after writing a racy novel which detailed her teenage pupils' sexual fantasies. Lenora Rustamova was suspended from her post, prompting mass demonstrations by pupils and a campaign by parents to have her reinstated. But after a disciplinary hearing, governors have now decided to fire the teacher anyway. Number 4. Catherine Murray was caught in bed with her 15-year-old student. In a beyond awkward scenario, 28-year-old Texas middle school teacher Catherine Murray was caught in bed with her 15-year-old student by the boy's 12-year-old brother. According to an affidavit, the younger brother told cops he went into his older brother's bedroom and observed a tan bra and a used condom on the floor. He also spotted his brother in bed and the outline of another person under the covers, completely covered by the bedding. Number 3. The teachers who gave lap dances during a school event. The two teachers, one of whom was identified by students as phys ed instructor Christy Fitchner, have been sent home without pay after the spirit dance in front of 100 students as young as 13 years old. The routine began with a female teacher, sporting pigtails, seated on a chair, her legs spread and hips gyrating. Bumping beats played in the background and the male teacher approached between her legs, his hips swiveling to the beat. Number 2. Jennifer Christine Fitchter aborted a baby she conceived with her student. Not only did Florida high school teacher Jennifer Fitchter sleep with one of her students, she got pregnant with his child. The 29-year-old English teacher was arrested after the student's mother found incriminating text messages. According to reports, the couple who Fitchter claims were in love met for sex early in the morning over the course of 4 months. Their clandestine trysts resulted in the love child that Fitchter aborted. Number 1. The teacher who taped her student's mouth shut. A mother of a Broward middle school student got upset after her 13-year-old daughter told her a teacher placed tape over her mouth. "I came home from a hard day's work to hear that my daughter had her mouth taped up unwillingly," said Leah Friel. Jaslyn Friel attends New Renaissance Middle School. She said her teacher placed tape over her mouth. "She asked me to stop talking, and then a couple of minutes went by, and I started to talk again. And she came to me and put it on my mouth," Jaslyn said. "I had to cough, so I took the first piece off. So she went to her desk, she took out another piece, and she put it on my mouth again, making this teacher one of the worst of all time."
What is your worst teacher of all time? Is it my worst teacher of all time? I never had a worst teacher. I always had a teacher to tell me that you keep being upset and you keep being frustrated, being bad, being disrespectful. Um, she always gets upset every time people tell you to do stuff, but I never had a teacher that do me wrong. Now, I never had a teacher that do. I got one teacher that did me wrong though. I'm sorry, let me put it like this. This teacher used to pull my ear and tell me to go to the restroom or tell me to do something or read a book, which that's what I think it is. But that's not a worst teacher of all time. Leave leave in the comments below what is your worst teacher of all time if you have a worst teacher. I want to go back to the first paragraph. I want to go back to to the video that says um, that the guy was sexual assaulted that man, that lady. But come on, man, are you serious? Come on, you sexual, you sexually uh, touched that lady in her private area that she don't want to be touched. But it's not me to judge. Thank you so much for tuning in. This is your boy Eric. I'm gonna go ahead and close this video off here. I'll be back in the next video.